Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we have another match of the A Link to the Past Randomizer Crosskeys tournament. We are already in Swiss round 6. The matchup today is Magnit Handz versus Wulfy83. Commentators for this match will be Adidor and Alkalinis. Say hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Looks like at this point we're just waiting for our runners to begin. Should be getting going momentarily here.
Yeah, they should be going soon.
So it's a 3-2 match. Pretty good runners already. So it's gonna be a good match.
Yeah, both these two, of course, being 3-2, they are fighting to stay to keep their chances at bracket placement alive. Because being 3-3 means you're mathematically out of bracket contention. So the winner will go on to 4-2 and still have a shot at making it into the final 16 bracket.
Yeah, this match is a fight for survival. So it seems we will be starting in 30 seconds. So be ready.
The countdown has begun. We are just seconds away from the beginning, and we will get into some excellent Crosskeys action. Two very good runners. I mean, there are honestly a lot of very good runners in this tournament. It's sometimes surprising to see names like Magnit, Handz, and Wulfy. Like, yeah, they're 3-2, but it's been a tough journey so far.
It seems we have a dam indicator now. So that's pretty good. Different start for our runners. One starts at Link House and one at Sanctuary.
And our Sank today has landed at Kakariko Well. Honestly, one of the best spots for it. Very convenient for getting to all those entrances in Kakariko.
Yeah. It's very important because with random spawns like this, you might have a very bad Kakariko access with a small inventory. So when you have a lot of dungeons or connectors there, it makes it really bad.
He's got the setup for the fake flipper off of the past the witch. Makes it look easy. First shot. And the fairy drop down is the Lost Woods hideout. We'll get a momentarily look and see what's actually there. Ooh, our first small key. What do we have? Ooh, pod small. All right, first of many.
Small is good. You want to have quite a lot of these when you find pods, because a lot of items are locked behind some small keys, and you only need 1 or 2 to beat the boss, but you want to do most of the checks of this dungeon.
And of course, pretty standard opener here. We'll see him drop into the water a few times to offset the camera just enough to trigger the houlihan drop and then pick up that money. So they've got an early 225, which will let them make any purchases they need to make early on, particularly if they find a shop that has bombs. Wulfy's found our Meyer shed at right by the lake and finds our first bottle preloaded with a bee. Well, Magnit is headed up to the castle, gets a tree pole. I'm not sure which tier that was, but it did produce 4 bombs, so that's nice to have early. And there's Cackwell. Very nice find.
You want to have bombs really early, especially with triples, because it's hard to find bombs sometimes in Crosskeys. and most entrances needs them. Oh, Magnit found the kid before getting the bottle, so it's pretty unfortunate here, especially considering his location.
Yeah, he'll have to come back later when he's actually got a bottle later, which is now isolated.
So
We've seen all of our tree poles now. We've got
Yeah.
hearts, arrows, and one of them was actually useful, being the 4 bombs.
Yeah, it seems the 4 bombs is one of the hardest to get, so...
And that's just a TR map on Sick Kid, nothing big there. Magnit has us come up with a couple of maps at Compass and another pod small from Cackwell.
Yeah, 2 pod smalls, so... It's already looking pretty good.
And Wulfy
So
spawned at
now-
Sank, and we're going to start on our They're both in Kakariko. We got a bunch of entrances to check here.
Yeah.
Except Magnit
of
having the
entrance.
bombs will opt to do the drop for 3 items here in the back of Escape. Pretty quick checks, I like this.
You always want to do these checks first if you are able to. Oh, he found a bottle. He seems pretty mad about this.
Wulfy spotted a castle entrance at the East Snitch House in Kakariko.
Seems he's going to go back for it now.
And there's Ganon at our magic bat drop today.
Well, that's a pretty good location for Ganon. You will have that hammer when you go fight Ganon, so it's at least it's not lumberjack or vanilla entrance. So buying 10 bombs, it's not expensive and it helps a lot.
There's our Harris Mall in the back of Tavern, easily accessible.
Yeah, but even if we found Hera, we can't do it yet because we don't have fire. So
Yeah, we're still missing a good deal of items to even do much in the dungeon so far. There's a dark cave.
Yeah. So, yeah. So it seems he fell into a hole. So I would bet it's the Bat Cave connector.
Yeah, I think so. Because it looks like that's probably the one where you walk straight north, and if you fall into a hole, you know you found the upper side of that connector. And there's our ice big in C-shaped house.
We like to see Ice Big very early. The Ice Big chest is one of the worst thing to isolate, so having the big key is really, really nice.
There's another castle entrance. We have 2 of those in Kakariko.
Yeah, so maybe it's the time to check it.
Wulfy does have 10 bombs, or 9 bombs and a bee. We may end up see that bee used to be kills to kill something particular here. We'll see. Yeah, it's going to use on the blue guard. And there's our powder.
Yeah, and this powder is in logic, so because we don't need a key to get there. But the 2 other chests that he will be doing now are not in logic. We need the Shoeworth small key for this.
Very good bomb kill setup on the blue guard there from Wulfy. There's our Berna.
Yeah, he gets paid for this. Bjarna is not that good an item, but at least it's a weapon. You can fight things with this, so that's not bad at all.
Yeah, provided we get some actual magic in the meter, yeah.
Ideally, he wants to die, so he needs to not kill the Green Guard.
He accomplishes that well enough, despite it trying to get in the middle and harass him.
So both runners are probably finished with checking jack entrances now, or at least really close. It seems they will check the same entrances for now.
That's our lower bumper cave there at Library. No way to traverse that yet. And there is the top of Super Bunny at the Race East.
Yeah, top of Super Bunny is really good for Wulfy because he has Birna and no magic, so he will be able to refill that magic meta. Oh, Somaria is really good. So that's a way to kill blind, for example. That also makes the Turtle Rock a connector. So we want to see it. Maybe it's a little too early for this because Turtle Rock is pretty dangerous. So I assume Wulfy is going to Cackwell because he did not he didn't go to it before.
Yeah, lacking bombs earlier would be a good reason to put it off. Yeah.
And Magnit seems that he will check this connector.
I don't think we saw Wulfy check the main entrance, and that kicks us out into the Dark World. That's not a bad spot, actually.
Yeah. We like to see an outcast access really early. So we are only working here. And it seems he will go into Skullwoods. So he will be able to get some checks, but none of them will be in logic because he doesn't have the Moon Pearl.
Yeah, he'll be probably dying here in short order to do a... he's going to go to the middle first, yeah.
Yeah, he is getting that key.
Yeah, you're gonna want that key. It just makes everything really convenient for getting through the dungeon, because lacking a small key it can be a real pain to route through.
Also, we got the best Skullwoods layouts possible.
Remembering there's a fairy release to actually do the death properly.
Yeah. It's good to remember this. Having Somaria makes the chest way easier to get, also.
Oh yeah, having the cane is a big incentive to actually get that one. Without basically any real weaponry, that room is a real chore to work with. Okay, we did get a map check. We got green pendant thieves. I saw a red in Mire and a blue crystal on TR.
So TR being a crystal in Crosskeys is less of a problem than in open, usually. Only the ice rod is a problem, but you don't need a lot of keys to beat Turtle Rock. Fifth Town being a pendant is pretty bad usually. You don't want to see it. Wulfy is using Birna to kill this Poki, so yeah, that's good. Birna is one of the best weapons to hit.
There's a TR small and lava chest. Okay, sure.
Okay, this is really rare. So it's good to know it, actually, because now you have a tier small less to find. Usually you only need 2 tier smalls to beat most of the dungeon. Oh, this death is pretty bad because the change on chess is in logic. Oh, he has a fairy. It's okay.
Yeah, he didn't dump that fairy, so it actually worked out for him. Just to be really careful now, because he will get one-shotted here.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
hello! Moon Pearl and Chain Chomp. Wow.
This is the thing you hate to see if you play the set usually. But he went for it super early, so he's taking a big advantage with this.
Yeah, that's big. Oh, and there's our TR or our GT entrance there. Misery Mire and Swamp Palace. So Swamp Palace is our other red crystal.
It's good to know that Swamp is a crystal. That's a dungeon. That's a dungeon you don't like to do that much early on, usually. I feel.
Yeah, it's a dungeon with a lot of requirements, and it takes a good amount of time to actually clear out all the items from it.
And also, one of the biggest gamble of this game is the left side swamp.
Yeah, those two items in particular are really time consuming, and it's always a question of do you skip left side swamp and save yourself a good chunk of time, but then miss out on 2 potentially needed items.
Yeah, left side swamp is 110 seconds commitment when you have the boots and you dive down. So
there's a shovel water mushroom spot.
Yeah, that's a fetch quest. Yeah. Oh, that's a super good bush crab.
Oh yeah, 8 bombs on the bush crabs. Very nice. Well, Magnit looks like he's going to head up to the eastern area and pick up these entrances. Lumberjack is vanilla and just a big 20, so no worries about Aga there.
Yeah, so we only need one Castle Tower small key to check the items, and the other one is completely useless.
And there's GT at the Lumberjack house.
So we have 3 chests in logic in GT because we have Somaria, so tile room is in logic, but tile room with a 3.5 hertz is really scary. So he will need to pay attention. Oh, he has a powder, so it's actually not that bad.
Yeah, I think he'll be fine here. Magnit has located Spike Cave at Sahasrarla's entrance, so we'll be back for that later once we can actually clear it. And we'll see what he finds here at the eastern entrance. Just a gambling game, nothing special there.
Yeah. This chest is quite a pain to get, but at least you're done with it. So yeah, he tried to kill the last tile, because if you kill this last tile before the Floormaster spawns, the chest spawns before the Floormaster drops. So you gain you gain some seconds. It's good.
Yeah, the chest just spawns instantly. And the torch is just a blue boomerang. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So we won't go back with just boots there. It's actually quite good to have a boomerang on the torch, because when you go back to GT to get the left side, if you have boots, you can get that boomerang that will help hit switch. So yeah.
Yeah, that'll be really convenient for left side. Wulfy is interested in checking this shovel immediately. I kind of don't blame him. Early fetch quests. You want to know what they lead to? Another big 20.
Yeah.
We're now going to see some South Shore entrances next.
Yeah. It's actually pretty rare to get gloves before having to do the south. So no blaming here. He might want to check that connector like now, because it's just near his spawn point, and he doesn't have a way to do. Oh yeah, that's a good idea actually. You can take the connector here.
Yep, out of logic, but yes, is when knowing the bomb jump makes us. Oh, that was our GT exit. Okay, yeah, he kind of just kicked out there. I mean, that's that could be useful later, especially if we get. Actually, Wulfy can check these again. Out of logic, but he's getting some advanced information here. Oh, there's our dam.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the big ferry. So we don't have enough money to spare to get the 5 bombs, but usually it's good to buy it. So
Oh,
it's
actually, that's a good.
Wulfy didn't drain the dam, so
Yeah.
I don't know why he didn't do it. There's no reason to not do it.
Especially knowing that Swamp is a crystal dungeon. Yeah, you're gonna have to go back and do that at some point. Thankfully, it's fairly easy to get to, so hopefully he doesn't forget about that forever.
Yeah, the one bad thing that can happen to him is if he usually runners use a map tracker for entrances, and if he marked that off, then he might just forget where the dam is. Let's hope it will not happen. Yeah.
A little retracing here. Both runners just picking up on things the other one has done. Pretty typical in Crosskeys. There's so many options, places to go early on. It's inevitable that you're going to get route divergence, and then they'll be cleaning up things the other has done for a bit. Right now, we're still looking at. We haven't seen the entrances at the dam or Mini Moldrum Cave or Shopping Mall so far. And as we've seen, we do have Dark World access. So once Wulfy actually checks that castle main exit, he'll actually be in good shape. You'll have a bunch of Dark World entrances to check too.
Yeah, Wulfy has a lot of things to do in Outcast with that connector. And the south of Dark World too is accessible, so that's pretty important.
Yeah, the Dark World access is actually really nice here because you can spawn at Sank, go to either of the castle entrances in Kakariko, and go out the main door, and you're at the cave below Bumper Ledge in Dark World. That's actually really nice.
Now the big question is, when will Magnit get to that moon pearl? Because it's absolutely horrible to get.
Yeah, I don't know that we saw the west entrance of Turtle Rock because Wulfy did it from the east entrance, the big chest entrance.
Yeah, it's in logic because we have Somaria.
Oh right, Samaria is correct, yeah. Wulfy's gonna walk over to the Agena cave entrance. And Magnit's gotten his big 20 from the shovel. So Magnet's going to go ahead and follow that route too, starting at the dam, probably walk to the west, and Wulfy is going to check the other exit of Spectacle Rock. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem with that. He's hunting for a Lightward Death Mountain access, I think. That's the best thing he could find.
Oh, he wants to go back over here at the top of the mountain.
Oh yeah, the dam. He's going back for the dam because he saw the water and he said, "Oh fuck."
Yep, he's realized it. He wants to clean that up now. It's like, do it sooner than later. Yeah, because the moment you stumble upon swamp, especially if you have like the items to get into the dungeon, you want to be able to do it. And we'll get a look at Desert Ledge, which has... Ooh, there's flippers on Desert Ledge. Okay.
So it does not seem like this, because in open it's a good spot, but in Crosskeys, the Desert Ledge is absolutely horrible. There's only 2 ways to get there. The first is mirroring for Mire area, and if Mire area does not have a connector, you need fruits and meats. Then mirror. So it's absolutely horrible. The other way is getting a connector to the Desert Palace. But how often does it happen, actually? It's just not that often.
Yeah, it's really quite rare that you actually get a nice connector that lands on one of those 2 entrances that can get you access to Desert Ledge. Oop, there's Laser Bridge at Mini Moldrum Cave.
Yeah, we like to see Laser Bridge early.
These guys
you have
at the same time.
Yeah. With Laser Bridge here, you have a very, very easy access to Trinex. So, considering it's a crystal, you like it. Oh. So now the big question is, will they check Crystal Roller Room? Because they can. They don't have a lamp, but they don't need it.
Yeah, the big secret to doing the lower the wire room here, the dark wire room in reverse, is you just hold up. It is free and optimal.
Yeah, it's easy in both directions, but from the bottom it's easier. You have nothing to do.
Get a nice little break here for a few seconds. You can take a drink of water, do a little stretch, waiting for you to hit the door, and now we're in roller room. Crystal roller, easy as that.
Yeah.
And we have a GT small. Okay.
That's a good payment for this out of logic check. So it seems like we are going to Ice Road Cave area. Without the glove is really, really bad. I'm surprised that Wulfy is not going Dark World with that moon pearl.
Yeah, I mean,
and
he hasn't...
yeah.
He still hasn't checked the castle exit. I don't know. He doesn't know that it's there. He hasn't checked that castle exit yet. It is strange to see him walk all the way over here without boots and a glove, because you're missing one. You're orphaning one entrance by doing so. But I guess they've both decided they want to do it.
Yeah. And that entrance orphaned is absolutely awful, especially if you don't find the mirror. But yeah, seems like it was good here because they have a blind house.
There's another GT small. Okay.
That's scary because yeah, that's the second one. So it seems Wulfy will be fake flippering because he has a moon pearl, so it's just a little better than Magnit for this. They both has gold harmony.
Yeah, we got given a 300 there, which was actually really convenient for doing this fake flipper.
Yeah, but nothing is in logic there. So
There. Okay, Magnet's going to opt to swim up to Hobo, and Wulfy goes straight to the Whirlpool. Ah, there's our Agina cave at the waterfall.
why is he not doing it?
Perhaps there's something I'm not realizing about. Maybe the stairs break the water walk or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I'm not sure it does this. So we got scammed by the big fish here.
Yep, 500 paid for a pack of arrows. Not really worth it at all.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know why it kept Agina. It just seems strange. Like, at least come back to it after doing Zora, because yeah, if you're scared about getting a piece of heart that will refill your heart and lock you into Agina, then just do it after Zora.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, why not walk back out with your water walk still active and just go do that after Zora? Especially when you didn't need to pick up the item on Zora anyway. But, yeah. We have another connector to chase here.
Yeah, and the worst one. You always find this this side of the connector. You never find the other.
Yeah, it's never the fast side where you can just drop through. Ah, there's Bumper Ledge.
That's actually a better connector than the Castle one for him.
I meant, what was the other side of it? I didn't see where he went in. Oh, there's Ice Palace. At Dark Lumberjack, okay.
Considering our connectors, this is a pretty good location for Ice Palace. It's not far.
Ah, and Magnet's going to check the other exodus to Spectacle Rock here. We haven't seen this yet.
While Wulfy is doing Dark
Ooh.
Sanctuary. And it is another connector. We found a lot of connectors early this seed. Okay, this one is useless. But
Yeah,
at least you don't isolate this entrance.
Yeah, you're not worried about having to have a hammer to check that later. Go in here and check the shop entrance in the woods. It's just a great fairy fountain, and Magnet's looking to head into the front checks of the castle.
Yeah. Those are still not in logic, but he will get a Birna, and Birna is just good. It has some Maria, so it's not that good, but it will help. Wulfy is going to Skullwoods. There's no reason to skip it right now. It would be better with a Fire Rod, but there's a lot of checks in Skullwoods.
Yeah, especially when already having the Pearl, you can not have to worry about taking any revives to actually get checks, and here you can just go straight for it.
Yeah, he is saving some time there.
And showing off some good proficiency with the bomb kills in the front of castle. Take care of both of the blue guards, no problem.
Yeah, seems he's really used to it. Probably a practice for standard.
Yeah, we did have standard for our main tournament and Challenge Cup this time around. So unsurprising to see practice strats coming out from accomplished runners.
Both runners taking a death at the same time.
Simultaneous death warps. Don't see that too often.
Yeah, especially not at the same location. It seems Magnit is hitting a roadblock. I think he has nearly nothing left, and we'll probably have to go to Turtle Rock pretty soon.
Yeah, he's got to realize that his next step is the getting to the Chain Chomp room for the Moon Pearl. Yeah.
Yeah. At least it will be way easier for him because he has beer now. Yeah. So Wulfy is skipping that. No, he's taking it. Yeah. You always take that small key when you have a 0 skill with small key. Yeah.
Wulfy is done with Skullwoods for now. He will head out and head into Village. I've got a few entrances left to check here.
Why do you bomb jump here?
You have Samaria. It's silly.
Maybe he's looking to save magic, actually.
Potentially.
Yeah, he actually needs to use magic to kill this Poki. Absolutely needs.
And we've located the Palace of Darkness entrance Palace of Darkness at the Thieves Town entrance.
Yeah, we have 2 keys, so there's quite a lot of things you can do in this. I think you open the front door, then you go to and you do the back. So the things you will isolate are the pod big chest, the armless hallway, the Becca chest, and the boss. So that's not that bad.
Also, it immediately pays off with the fire rod in the shooter room. Really good first find.
I mean, you always do the shooter room with any amount of small keys and this stuff.
Exactly. It is the 0 key check in the front. It's very easy to get to.
He's just free.
Wulfy does not have a bow, but he does have a potion of some description, so he will use that to do the camera unlock.
Yeah.
Or he actually just mimic clips. Either way.
Yeah. That's better, actually.
Yeah, if you can pull off the mimic clip, definitely a better play if you can do it consistently.
And he's doing unbuffered, so oh yeah, that was super clean.
That was very good. Yeah, that is not as easy as he makes it look.
It's very hard to do it unbuffered. So yeah.
Handz has got his Moon Pearl now, and Wulfy is going to get a couple checks. Right side pod out of logic here, still bow locked logically. He's going to set up for a death warp.
Yeah.
And a TR small over there. Okay.
Yeah, that's the second one. Now you have enough keys to use Turtle Rock as a connector. Because we have access to Turtle Rock right. You can go to Turtle Rock upper with this. It's out of logic because you need more keys to do this, but I think he might want to do it pretty soon because he has firewalls. He can check literally everything in Turtle Rock besides the boss.
Yeah, not having we don't have enough keys, but logically, with smart key usage, you can definitely get those checks and potentially gain some good stuff out of logic.
Yeah. So total work upper is looking pretty good right now.
There's our single arrow in the turtle room.
Oh, time to make some money in pod. And more money.
Wulfy will opt to pick up most of it. There's a
Yeah.
lot in this rupee basement you can pick up depending on how much you wanna get.
It seems we will be seeing the underwater check because Magnit did the dam and now he has his moon pearl, so he has a lot of things to do. So it's just a rupee, but at least now he has things to do, and he can catch up.
And Wulfy will set up for a hammer jump. 2-bomb, making it look very easy actually. It's a bit trickier than it looks, but yeah, not bad at all. And in the dark maze, completely dark, with no sword to light the way, but we'll get 2 items here. Versus a heart piece in the bottom.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Magnit will. Ooh, that's harsh.
that is unfortunate.
Yeah, Magnit is taking his connector. He knows it, so no reason to not take it now.
Yeah, he knows he's got that exit there to Dark World, and he can start checking all these entrances and getting a little caught up with Wulfy here. Quick shout out to our raid from Scottish Brave. Welcome. We're in the middle of a 40 minutes into our Crosskeys match between Wulfy and Magnit Handz. It is our round 6. We were 3-2 for these two.
Yeah, and now that cape is really useful because you have a connector to upper Hyrule Castle, and with that cape you can check the middle entrance. And here the middle entrance is Desert Palace. I think I would not have gone into Desert Palace before checking the left entrance, but yeah.
There's our first shield.
The first shield is pretty useless, but the second one has a utility.
Ooh, big key on the torch.
Yeah, big key on the torch, so yeah. So he dies because he does not want to walk back to the same entrance he just took. He wants to check the left Hyrule Castle entrance. Then, maybe, he will go back in Desert to check the other entrances. And that's why I would not have gone into Desert yet. So,
yeah.
King's Tomb. So there's an item here.
Ooh,
And
that's a bow.
So that puts his Total Rock small key in logic. So now it's not. Now he needs less keys to go to Total Rock upper. Oh, he's not going to check those desert entrances. Interesting, because that's not closed at all.
Yeah, it's a little surprising. I mean, I guess it's not terribly hard to get back to Castle Wall later once you've got more access to like the Desert Big and the boots to do more stuff there.
Yeah, that's true actually. So now we have the digging game and the archery entrance.
There's Sahasrahla.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we knew we had the map for thieves already, so we knew what the green was.
Actually,
I don't think Wulfy's map checked yet,
yeah.
So he doesn't know that.
He didn't know, so that's good for him.
And finds our Bombos medallion in Sahasrahla's closet.
That's pretty good. We still need a sword to use it, but at least you have it.
Yeah, we are still swordless, but I mean, it's Crosskeys. It's the typical 1 hour swordless, so it's not really surprising.
Yeah. Yeah, take those bombs. You are running low on bombs. So now we are going for Stampy. Then probably Swamp entrance, Hype Cave entrance, Bomb Shop entrance, and Lake Alia entrance. That's all the entrances in Logic currently here.
Four more entrance checks left, and then we'll have to see where he goes next.
Yeah.
Still haven't really seen any good access to the mountain just yet. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah, so this is the other side of the Shropa Bunny Cave.
Yeah, there it
We have
is.
already found it, so it's not a good connector at all, and we will just not care about it.
Yep, that is
Magnit?
a dead connector.
Yeah. Yeah, Magnit is doing the buffered mimic clip. The
Thieves Town.
easier one. So finding Fifth Town is good when you don't have the keys in this situation, because you get 4 items, and since you don't have the big key, you just don't care about deciding to do the back or not.
Yep, these front 4 checks are really quick, and you don't have to commit to the back at all. It's just get these 4 and then leave and come back later if you feel like you have to clear the rest of the dungeon. Which it is green pennant thieves, so the rest is worth 5 in total. But yeah. Third check gives us a map of Hera. That'll be a little bit more information.
Yeah, that's good.
Ooh, there's
And
our first glove. Well then.
Okay, that's good. That's super good. You have you just gained 3 more entrances. You have the M Cave Walk, the Ice Road Cave Walk, and the Death Mountain entrance walk. That because we already have the Dark World one. Also, you need that glove to do Ice Palace.
Oh yeah,
later.
yeah. Hard required. We need at least that glove for ice. Yeah. Let's say we also haven't seen the drop. I don't think we saw them check the drop that's at the normal back of escape drop. So which could be, I think at this point it's either magic bat or fairy.
Yeah. This might have been the back of Old Man or another connector. He did not drop down anywhere. Yeah. And so I would assume it's either the back of Old Man or the other side of the Bat's Cave.
Yeah, it's hard to say which dark sides we've seen so far for sure. We know we've seen the top of the dark cave, but that's it so far as what we know from what we've seen.
I assume he will take this connector right now, so we will see.
Yeah, there's nothing left to do here, and he's going back up to it, so he'll just wrap this up.
Yeah, he has another choice. He can't just fake flipper to the Dark Shopping Mall.
True.
And I think I would do this, but yeah, it's scary. So there's no harm in doing that connector. It's actually way easier to do this connector than the fake flipper.
I think this is good actually. This is front of Old Man. He has a pause in the quick swap there. Yeah.
No,
this is going to take us to the mountain.
That's the
rescue cave. Yeah. That's what I meant to say, yeah. Is it?
I think it's the back of the...
No, that was rescue cave. It was the upward diagonal, I thought so.
Okay, so that's super good for him. It's not in logic, but that's another spawn point. That's 2 over spawn points, actually. Ooh. Yeah, first Castle Tower spawn is very good. You want to get it before getting Agatowa. So I think the logical progression is taking that desert connectors that Magnit will be doing now, because it was a logical dead way for Wulfy. He got the glove, but oh, maybe that glove just opens everything. But yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to see what comes out of that glove. But yeah, like I said, he didn't check the exits to Desert here, so Magnit may very well give us more information to show us where the actual logic is leading.
Yeah, at least both runners will do different things.
Yeah, there's a lot of that potential in Crosskeys. There's so many things to do, places to go. There's a lot of potential for diversion. Yep, we're going to see the desert left exit here, which goes to... Ooh, Dark Mountain Ledge. Okay.
Okay, at least you know it. Now the big question is the second entrance good? Oh, that's a sword. You can't get that sword now. Yeah, so a mirror give us a sword, and boots give us a big key.
We've spotted our first blade, which we'll need the mirror to get, of course.
Yeah. So now Wulfy is probably doing, yeah, he's checking these spawn points.
Mm-hmm. Pretty typical. Oh, that's a good one. Sure, yeah.
Yeah, that's not the worst one.
Spots his flippers.
It's
He's gonna
also
go
not
check
the
the
best
rock.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the best one. But it's good enough because if you have flute, it's enough the light world, so you can just flute anywhere.
Ooh,
Okay,
there's our
that's
top of
good.
paradox. This is good.
So that glove is probably the logical progression then. So 2 more connectors, 7 chests. Yeah, that's good.
That's our last Meyer Small there.
Yeah, that's a lot of Meyer Smalls, especially before 1 hour. So yeah, that might push the runners to do this really fast if they are able to. Yeah, another pod small, that's very good. They needed at least 1 more.
And a flute. Ooh, good stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, check the connectors here really fast. Then save and quit and activate your flute. Now with that flute puts this mountain access to logic. Because the gloves were in logic, and the gloves just gave us that flute. Oh yeah, he's buying 10 bombs.
Yep, he's a little bit low. This makes sense here. He's a little bit low on money, but you're probably going to find more.
He already checked Zulwa, so there's no harm.
Yeah, our last big expense is paying Kiki 110 rupees for 1 entrance, and we'll probably find more rupees before then.
And even if he doesn't find more rupees, he has a shovel. He can farm it if he wants to. It's not that bad. Yeah, so that's another good connector.
Yeah, it is.
Especially because you get to do 2 of the worst entrances on the Death Mountain, so that's a very good package.
Meanwhile, Magnit has opted to, with his Fire Rod, go for right side GT.
That makes sense. He has 2 small keys, so he's just 1 small key short of having Ice Armors into logic. That's quite a lot of checks. He has a bow to kill them. So he's getting 4 chests right there, and pretty fast.
Meanwhile, Wulfy is located the back of Desert at one of the Paradox entrances, the lower right one.
Yeah, back of Desert is good. That's the dungeon you have a big chance to clear. Just need a big key now, and he'll be able to do it.
And of course, Magnit having the bow here, he will continue towards
Yeah.
Ice Armos.
He also has the cape and the Bjarna, so that bridge is not that bad.
Yeah. Really not hard to navigate, no. Not with any invulnerability item.
Yeah. So, Wulfy finally checking the Dark Frost chest. Now that he has Fire Ward, it's in logic, so he's just going. Yeah, just bomb jump, Magnit. It's very easy bomb jump. I don't know why he takes. That's not a precise bomb jump. Like he can take a half a tile more to the right, and it will still work.
Yep, it's only a one tile gap, so you have a lot of room to make that one.
So with this flute, he will get that Ice Rod Rock really easy. Wulfy, I mean.
Yeah, now that he's got that flute, he can clean up entrances like this one really easily. And nice Ice Armos kill from Magnit. Ooh, there's our hook shot. And a blue mail. And a Castle Tower Small. Yeah, we don't need that one.
Yeah, this one is useless. But yeah, that he's first. It's just Wulfy that found the other, so they both have a Castle Tower Small, just not the same. So he got a hookshot. It's not in logic because he has only two. No, he has 3 GT small keys, so it's actually in logic. So that's super good because he will probably get that Death Mountain access pretty soon, I think, and so he will get the same entrances as Wulfy, but hookshot is just great. It kills these birds, these root birds that deal a lot of damage. It stuns most enemies in the game.
Yeah, it is a fantastic weapon against enemies that you can just kill with it. Yeah.
Yeah. It's also a fantastic item to gain time, especially if you don't have boots. If you don't have boots, using hookshot to navigate faster is very good.
Yeah, it is really good for there are a lot of things you can hook into around the world.
Yeah.
Not having boots, does let you optimize your movement quite a bit.
Quick swap made hookshot a way better item than before.
Oh yeah, well, without quick swap, it's hard to justify using the hookshot very much because you have to menu to it. But
yeah,
Crosskeys here gave us a lot of popularity of quick swap, and now it's pretty much everywhere, and we get to enjoy the hookshot a lot more.
Yeah. There's 2 items that benefited a lot from quick swap, and that's hookshot and Bjarna. Bjarna with boots is fantastic. So quick swapping to Bjarna is very good.
Yeah, the invulnerability item dashes are really nice in a lot of scenarios too. Okay, we've got more information. Pendants on Skullwoods and Ice Palace. Okay, we know where all our crystals are, at least on Magnit's side.
So pendant on ice makes that glove not necessary for dungeon clears, but we still know that glove is necessary for that flute. So yeah, we still need that glove, but not for the dungeons.
Actually, really nice that our map info lined up just right. We saw the pendants, and we found our bomb shop. We know where everything is. Really convenient.
Yeah. Also, that's really, really, really bad dungeons to get as pendant, I think. Skull Wars is a free dungeon, literally every time. That's one of the easier dungeons to get done. So having it a pendant feels really bad. You
Yeah.
always want to clear 5th town, so if it's a pendant, you hate it.
Yeah, it's such a quick kill for a dungeon prize. You want to have that a crystal, ideally.
Ice is the only dungeon that you are okay to see it as a pendant usually. Yeah, you need to take the statue from the bottom. It never works on the other side.
You get so used to having boots for rooms like that you don't have boots. You're like, oh, what do I do in this room? You gotta pull the statue and reveal the star underneath it.
Yeah. Everybody hates this room when we don't have boots. So Wulfy is getting that hookshot now, if he doesn't die. But yeah. Actually, that does not open up a lot of checks because we got both Death Mountain size and we don't have hookshot cave yet.
Yeah, the hookshot by itself really doesn't do much here.
It's just super quality of life and needed for Swamp Palace. There are worse items to find.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I can throw the hookshot to be my favorite item in the game. It is so useful.
Yeah. Magnit is getting that glove now. He seems pretty happy about it. Yeah. Seems Wulfy has some problems with armor knights.
Didn't quite get a good kill pattern there, no.
Yeah. But at least he gets everything he needs now. So big question, what do they have to now? Because it seems they don't have much to do. Oh yeah, Turtle Rock. Turtle Rock connector, right now.
Wulfy's gonna go ahead and go for a fake flipper. Makes it look easy.
Yeah.
He hasn't done Hobo yet, he's
do
cleaning this up, yeah.
Yeah, it's not in logic, but it's easy. So Magnit will take the same connector as Wulfy. It's the old man. There's no reason to skip it. So yeah, makes sense. He'll probably do the same route as Wulfy.
Yeah, this cave is easy enough to do in the dark, especially if you have any sort of like bombs or a bow to just give yourself a little bit of visibility. That's all you need.
Yeah, the first room is not that easy, but the second one is really, really easy.
And our Lake Hylia entrance is just the bottom of Spiral Cave, so nothing useful there.
Yeah, I mean, actually, you know that Spiral Cave, where Spiral Cave leaves you, so...
You don't have to chase it later, that's true, yeah.
So... we can go into Ice Palace, but without the hammer, it's super bad.
Yeah, you really don't wanna. I mean, it's hammerless ice is just an awful, awful dungeon. Nobody really wants to do it.
Yeah. at least you have Somaria, so it's not that bad. You also have a small key and the big key, so you can do most checks. We also have the back of... Oh, he has no magic. Just get a small magic in this spot. Then get a big magic here in the next room. So he waited for the hand to disappear before getting this magic because he was scared about having too many sprites on the screen on the super tile. Because if you have too many sprites at the same time, the item just not spawn. And if this full magic does not spawn, he lost a ton of time. So it seems this back of Skullrose is not paying off. So he will probably go back to some other thing to do. Maybe ice. Ice is very close here. Magnit will be checking the right side of the Death Mountain early because he has the hookshot already. Wulfy seems like he will take that connector to get to Iron Castle, maybe? Yeah, it seems he's doing it. So he will go back to Iron Castle to get that desert connectors that he didn't do. Magnit stole the desert small key to probably check the two right chests.
Yeah, really not a terrible play, considering you can grab that key and basically hold onto it for a while, and then at any point you can decide to check the right side chests, or if you stumble upon the desert small key somewhere else, then you haven't lost anything by stealing it.
Yeah. Here, in this seed, it's probably not good, because desert is in absolutely atrocious location. You need a lot of time to get back to it, so it's probably not good here.
Ooh,
so
there's our thief's big key. Ooh, well.
Okay, we have the small key, so blind is in logic. The big problem is that we don't have the hammer. So without having the hammer, Thief Sound is really bad, because you isolate the worst chest in the game. And that's a useless map. He doesn't know it, but yeah, now he knows it.
Yep, now he's got his
all
information.
Yeah. It seems we found all our maps that are not Eastern and Bod.
Yeah, our maps were honestly really kind. Some seeds, like, you just keep getting maps that you already have, or they're dead ones, like the GT map. But no, these ones are really kind to us.
Yeah. Seems like Magnit is going to ice.
At this point, I like this play. We're kind of starting to run low on stuff, and Ice Palace has been accessible for a bit. It's not ideal, but
yeah,
I like the play now at this point.
Yeah, it's just debatable because he did not check that these free rocks check he could do with his glove. So he is missing on his flute right now. But he will probably go back to it really soon. Well, ice is a pretty good play here. It's 6 chests, 5 in logic.
Oh, there's an entrance. So Wulfy, check the Paradox bottom. That kicks us out at Dark Potion Shop.
Yeah, so that gives us the right side Dark World access.
Yep, that's East Dark World. That gives us Catfish and the Pyramid item and 4 entrances in the pod area.
Yeah. With one of the worst entrances in the entire game, the pod entrance.
There's our mushroom and the spike chest and ice. There's our desert small. There we go, in the freezer room.
Yeah, so he stole the key for nothing, but it was not a bad play, so yeah. At least you know that these 2 chests are in logic, and when you will go back to it, you will not reset, so that's good.
Meanwhile, Wulfy has taken the option of splash deleting out from Dark Potion Shop to get to the Whirlpool, and is going to take care of these Dark Shopping Mall entrances.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to go there with fake flippers, so no harm.
And then one more fake flipper to get basically up to the landing to get back to the rest of East Dark World. It's a pretty nice route. And here's our Tower of Hera.
Yeah, good. No, that's not that good. It's a very bad location. You don't have the big key. Yeah. You don't have the Tower of Hera big key, and you don't have a way to kill Moldom. So that's super bad, actually.
Yeah, it's in kind of it's an out of the way location, and we cannot clear the dungeon. Not great, no. But I mean, you're here, you may as well get some of the stuff out of it.
Yeah. Just bank on that Hera small key and hope for the best.
Magnit has opted to go ahead and turn in that mushroom. I think we already saw Potion Shop, but I forgot where it was. Yeah, actually, I'm sure we saw Potion Shop. I just don't remember where we found it. I forgot to mark it down. All right, let's see what we get from Hera Basement. Was the coffee break worth it? No, just a blue rupee. Decidedly not worth.
Especially considering he doesn't have mirror.
Yeah, it's had to walk out in order to do anything else here.
You have a mirror. You have no mirror and blue mail, so you can't die.
Line up a precise bomb placement, and that looks good. Very nice, very nice Herapot. There have been a few different lineups discovered for Herapot in recent times, and that one he just showed off was one of the more recent ones. And I'm a big fan of it because it's a more lenient lineup than some of the other positionings.
Does he have that Hera big? Oh
no, there is no Hera big key. He's just death warping here. Yeah.
That makes sense. So he got a GT big key. GT big chest is super isolated currently, so that's not a chest he wants to check. But it's in logic. So no, it's not in logic because GT big key is not in logic. So as soon as you find flippers, GT big key will be in logic. So we have already 3 small keys. If we get a 4th, the Ascension will be completely in logic.
Yeah. I think Wulfy located the other side of Dark Bat Cave there. I'm not sure. It's hard to say which hole he fell into, but he definitely fell into a hole really fast, which I think may have been the diagonal.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
so-
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate, especially there.
Those enemies, which in the game are known as zeros, are massive jerks when you're trying to fake flipper because they're super random and also it can be very aggressive.
Yeah. Oh, that's super
Ooh,
good.
that's a
Magnit.
good connector. Let's go. Bumper Cave takes us to Flute Spot 5 Dark World.
Yeah. It's not that good for Magnit because he will have to check pod entrance first, so he will have to come back from it, and that's
Yeah.
super bad. But at least he will be able to check all of those now. So he's getting things that in logic that Wulfy could not do because of that flying enemy.
Yeah, Wulfy looks like he's gonna just do it anyway. He wants to still check out all these entrances. He's making the trip through Paradox
Yeah.
to come back here.
He has to decide between this and Ice Palace, so he's doing this.
Yeah. And we didn't really get anything out of Ice Palace, so this is a really good play for him. There's our Pyramid Fairy, and not much there.
Yeah.
At least we got a refund for the Kiki money. That's nice.
What's funny is that they got it on the same spot with two different routes.
Pyramid item is just a map. We don't need that. We have all our information already.
Yeah, that's probably the last map.
We're actually going to get a high five here coming in and out of the Pod Hint Temple entrance. Oh, maybe not quite.
Okay.
Really nothing over here of interest. Oh, here's our high five. Yeah, across the screen transition. There we go. Very nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, not much really to find over here. Like 400 rupees in Pyramid Fairy, but that's about
Yeah.
it.
And we found potion shop, so it's probably, yeah, if that mushroom gives us a hammer, that's a good thing. Oh, a mirror. A mirror would be super good right now.
Yeah, the mirror would be really nice here. We know we can acquire a sword with it in particular, and get us some other places in particular. We're still missing a lot actually in terms of access. We haven't seen anything in the Mire area yet, so assuming
Yeah,
we find
I
a
know we have-
mirror,
yeah.
yeah, the mirror could lead
We
to
have-
flippers, but we still need to get into Mire area somehow. We need a second glove, really. That's what we need. Because with flute and 2 gloves, we can actually access the Mire area.
Yeah, since we have 2 Turtle Rock small keys and access to Laser Bridge, yeah, no, we need 1 more small key at least to get
Yeah.
to the Turtle Rock upper in logic. We need 1 more. Because we have the Laser Bridge. If we didn't have the Laser Bridge entrance, we would need 1 less key. But yeah. So, yeah, where do we go from there?
Yeah, we're seeing a bit thin. I'm trying to think what exactly is the right play here. Like we've got
I
4
would-
pod smalls, but we've already like seen everything that 4 pod smalls would get us, so it's not there.
Yeah, I would take. Oh yeah, Turtle Road left. Did any runner do this?
Oh yeah, we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen this exit yet.
Yeah, that's probably what they have to do, because they don't have many things to do.
Just go to Mire. No,
Oh,
that's Mimic
that's
exit. That's not
super
good
bad.
at all. Jeez.
Oh, that's super bad. Actually, that's not that bad because the way to get to Turtle Rock ledge was super bad. So now you will be able to check all of this mountain without doing we have going without going back to this even once.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Wulfy's going to go ahead and go for this anyway because he knows he can. Again, with smart key usage, you can do this, but not in logic.
yeah, this is definitely not in logic because we have access to Turtle Rock Bottom. We can open near every door. Like, you have to be able to open both of those doors in logic. You need this.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's not in logic. That's not the progression, I think. So still, that's 3 items and an entrance. So no way you're not doing this.
There's our half magic in the top
Yeah.
TR. Okay, nice to find.
Especially considering we don't have a sword. So yeah, what's left in logic? Probably Desert Palace right side. Mushroom
Oh yeah, we do have that desert small key, you're right.
and the mushroom. So that's 3 items that we can get in logic.
Ooh, there's a
that's
sword.
cool.
Alright
Yeah.
then.
Not in
I
logic,
mean-
but good.
Yeah, we're not going to complain about that. We don't care how we got it. We got a sword.
Yeah, he just might have wanted this before going to Era, but yeah.
Yeah. Getting our first sword at 80 minutes is a bit painful.
So let's see where this puts our runner.
Ooh, entirely not. I mean, maybe. No, that's not useful at all. Never mind.
No. What's good is that you know that boots lock 1 less entrance.
Yeah,
That's just the one thing you know.
that does at least roll that out. Yeah. Okay, Wulfy's headed back for GT.
At least he got a sword. Like, there are worse things to do. Okay, GT Ascension. So, you have 3 small keys. You have Fire Rod, but that GTB key is not in logic. So, I don't like this play much, just because that GTB key is not in logic.
Also,
But,
we know that our pyramid is not useful because I'm pretty sure our only drop down we haven't seen is fairy.
yeah.
Like, this is just for the 4 items on the climb, and again, entirely out of logic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
this is
least-
an interesting play.
Yeah, it will not be out of logic for a long time because just flippers give us this, and flippers are required in this set, so it's not that bad. If we assume flippers are the logical progression, that puts 3 checks of these 4 in logic.
Yeah, it's just a matter of where the heck is our access to the flipper is going to be.
Yeah.
So to get there from Meyer, we still need our second glove and the mirror, and either that or we need a lucky connector, and we're not exactly stocked up on like entrances to check at this point. We don't really have much left.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure that what pushed him to do the Ascension was getting that double magic and the swords.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
If he has none of those 2, he probably would not do this because that's just super bad.
yeah. Half magic fire rod is a huge help in Gauntlet, and then having just a sword to hit things in general.
Yeah, that sword is just for saving magic. He needs to save more magic. Oh no, he has a blue potion, that's okay. Yeah, he bought that potion earlier. That's a good use of your money.
He did, yeah. Actually, no, yeah, he did find a potion shop again. I forgot where, but yeah, he did buy
Yeah.
Was that maybe that might have been on top of Dark Mountain at the Super Bunny entrance, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe.
Because I know they came out of, I think it was Desert Middle is the floating island.
Yeah. So now the big question is, will this play pay?
Good Wizard drops too. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right, Magnit Handz will get his first sword. Yep, he's got a look there like, yep, you've got a sword now. It's nice to have.
Yeah. He's pretty happy about this one.
Right,
you need 2
Wulfy's.
swords to finish a seed.
Yeah,
And
we
you
need
know
at least
where,
2.
and you know where the second one is, so you're pretty happy about this.
Yeah, we got teased with it a while ago. It's just a matter of when we're going to get the mirror so we can actually have that sword.
Yeah. But mirror is not a mandatory item in Crosskeys, so maybe we will never get it.
We might not, yeah.
That's what can taunt us a lot of time.
All right, so what is this climb worth it? We got two checks that say no. We got 2 more that could give us something cool here, hopefully.
Yeah, we hope.
Oh, just a big
Okay.
20. One more chance after Moldorm.
These checks had a very high chance to have something, so the last one has less chance. So, oh yeah, he also has to do it with Fighter Sword. That's super scary.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
He has a cape. Just use your cape.
Ooh, that
Oh,
was
that's
good, actually.
super.
Ooh, using the
That's-
hook shot for the iframes? Wow, that was snazzy.
Yeah, that was absolutely beautiful.
No, it's the castle map. Oh, wow.
He saves Scam. It was so bad that he saves Scam that beauty.
That's harsh. Climb had absolutely nothing on it.
Yeah. Well, that's 5 minutes lost.
Yeah, so if Magnit never does that, then he stands to have a significant, just a good chunk of time just automatically gained there.
Yeah. I would assume Wulfy is going to Ice Palace now. Also, by safe scamming that GT, he got back that blue potion.
Yeah,
So
there's a
doing yeah,
conserving
that ice
resources.
balance.
Yeah.
it's better.
Yeah, chat's talking about like he could still do it. I mean, he's in GT right now. It's not entirely far-fetched to think he might do the climb. He's going back for the big chest.
Yeah. The big chest is in logic.
Yeah.
No, the big key is not in logic. The
No,
big chest
no, the
not-
big key. No, because we found that in the Hera cage, which is still not logically accessible. Oh, just a heart
Yeah.
piece. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if he climbs here. I mean, he might be. He's walking out. Yep, he's going for it. Okay.
Okay, so both runners will do the same, just let's climb.
Hope he pulls up a nice icebreaker, make it look easy. Picks up his ice small in Ice Palace. Go figure. I know Magnit turned in the mushroom. I don't remember if we actually looked at what that was.
Yeah.
We're still waiting to
As-
see what comes out of the right side of desert too, because it's a bit of a chore to get back there to look at it. We will get everything he can out of Ice Palace without having the hammer, of course. These are the just two checks remaining, which are on the boss and the other room on the right side that requires the hammer to get to. Determine the fastest death warp is on the freezer. That's correct.
Yeah, freezers deal a lot of damage.
Yeah, so to get back to that desert small, they have to. It looks like the fastest route they have is to go to save. Actually, he's already in the Dark World, so he's kind of partway there already. So he can go down to the connector because that takes him through the brother's house, and then you end up. Where
Yeah.
you go? Yeah,
brother's house.
Castle Wall. That's right. Yeah. So the brother's house is at the chest game here in Village, which takes you to Castle Wall, and then Desert Right is the Agate Tower. So he's already in the Dark World, so it's not a bad trip. But doing that from a save and quit is a long walk. Yeah, that looks like what he's doing here. So we'll get to see if that Desert Small Key is our next step. I mean, it's quite likely at this point. That's 2 checks. Arrows, good value. And of course, we're still looking for boots. We've seen a big key on the desert torch, so we know we might be picking up that a little. What's that? Castle Small. Oh, really?
Yeah, Castle Small is bad.
That's
because
disappointing.
we did all of our checks.
It's a big goose egg. All right, Wulfy's gonna head over to the left again, and if I'm right, he's going to Potion Shop next for the mushroom item. I'm not sure of that. I think it's up there, but I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the left. This comes out on Mountain Ledge. This entrance was what? Yeah, this is nothing here. He was okay. He was double checking that. I guess maybe he forgot it from earlier or something. Yeah, this is a puzzle. We're missing just one little thing somewhere, and I'm struggling to think of exactly what it is.
Yeah. Maybe turning that mushroom.
Be easier if I remember where Potion Shop was exactly. I'm still racking my brain like, where the heck is it? Maybe I can zoom in on Magnit stream. He's got his tracker.
Loot was that Paradox Cave that was at MK Rock.
Yeah, Paradox paid off big in this one. We had 3 good items out of it.
Yeah. Magnit did not check. It's bad for him.
Yeah, he's headed there now. Yeah, he's been putting this off for a while. I mean, I kind of don't blame you. Like, it's one isolated entrance. If you have any better density, you're gonna go for it. But yeah.
Yeah, but doing GT climb before this, out of legit GT climb, I don't think it's a good idea.
Oh, Back of Thieves. That's where Wulfy's going. Okay.
Okay, yeah. Back
That's
of
right.
Town.
We do have the Thieves Big. That's true. We found that recently.
That's 4 logical items.
Yeah, that was at the Hookshot Cave entrance, which we found not too long ago. So this is a thing here.
No, that's 4 logical items because we have a green pendant.
Yeah, green pendant counts. So yeah, and Sahasrara is just where was he? He's at the archery game, so that's logically accessible. Yeah. All right, so now we're in new territory here. See when we get in the back of Thieves Town.
Yeah.
And of course, having a sword makes the blind fight just trivial if you have the script in memory. Any sword will do just fine.
So there has to be something in this fifth town. I don't think Wulfy is doing it because he likes fifth town. I think he just does not have anything else to do.
Yeah, he's doing it because there are 4 items in logic here. That's why. Like chat,
Yeah.
like chat's saying, like this is a long walk and it doesn't need hard orphan 1 item unless hammer is here. Ooh, there's our lamp.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, lamp.
That is a
GTB
hammer
in
locked lamp, right?
No. That's not hammer locked because we have the small key before.
Oh right, we have the
going to
small.
fifth town.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. Okay, you're true.
That's in logic. GT
It's-
climb is in logic because we have a connector to dark cave with either the old man or the bat. So yeah, that's in that puts everything they have done in logic, but it does not open anything. Either.
Not by itself, no.
So
There's nothing we haven't done already. Yeah, we need a little bit more still.
Yeah. So yeah, this lamp just opens up things they have already done. Yeah, this is good.
That's it. That's the big one. There's the mirror
Yeah.
in the.
We were
the
talking
cell.
about it 20 minutes ago. So this mirror opens literally everything. We have a Master Sword, we have Elra entrance, we have K45 entrance, Graveyard Ledge entrance. That's the easiest thing to get.
So
the back of this town is not available for that long ago
No,
because the fifth town big key was absolutely atrocious.
Yeah, we only just recently got the Thieves Big, and that was at the Hookshot Cave entrance on Dark Death Mountain.
Yeah. And yeah, that Magnit does not have the fifth town big key yet because he just got the flute. He needs that. He needs to take Paradox Cave connectors to get that big key, I think. Okay, so that's one more Skullwood small key and a green pendant. So this seed wants you to isolate this fifth town big chest. So fifth town big chest is yeah, dangerous.
Looks like Wulfy's gonna go ahead and just walk to Sahasrahla and turn that in. I mean, I kind of don't blame him.
Yeah, just do it.
It's just over here archery, so it's not that long of a walk.
You took the time to do it. Just do it.
Incoherence pointing out, we have a logical sword now. It is not the one you're carrying. That is correct. We can now acquire that sword on Spec Rock and finally get that blade that's been teasing us for most of the seed.
Yeah. And then arrows. Okay,
Well,
that's
so much for that.
Well, and race game entrance.
Oh yeah, we can mirror to that. Yeah, the mirror does a lot, by the way. Well, he didn't check the K45 entrance on the way through. I'm surprised he didn't get that.
Because he wanted to turn in the green pendant first.
Yeah, I suppose.
So he's doing race game, then after race game, he's doing K45. That's what I'm assuming. There's no way, just keep this. Absolutely
Pack,
no
yeah.
way. Yeah. So yeah, when you have something in your hands, you can't take a mirror. So just take that bush.
Yep, holding up a bush or a bomb lets you just step through the portal like it doesn't even exist.
Which is good.
All right, what's here? It's gonna be an entrance like Swamp Palace or something, maybe. No, ooh,
Cave, that's
Hookshot
better.
Cave. This is good.
This is better because that's the chance to get Maya access.
Yep, this is both a connector, and again, we haven't seen Mire Excess, and 4
And
items.
4 chests. Yeah. We really need a hammer now.
Hammer will be... Ooh, there's our second glove. That's also big.
That's regular Dark World access, so that makes better things.
TR big. Oof.
Okay, so we're just in the Ice World for TR now. Imagine if Turtle Rock is our first crystal. Okay, that's good.
That's an entrance.
Yeah, but that's good actually, because now you can do your things here. Yeah, stay in the Dark World. You have things to do here. You have the meats. Also, even if he did not have the meats, there's a quite useful new glitch that allows you to use the hookshot through the barrier here. Oh yeah, the smith. Yeah, you have meats to the smith.
Okay, may as well do this now, and I think the Smith House is somewhere in Kakariko here, so this is convenient.
Yeah, no way you escape it. So, Magnit is pretty far behind now. He's doing things that Wulfy checked, and he will have to find that 5th town key to go back to 5th town to get that mirror. It seems he has at least 5 minutes to catch up. So, he just got 5th town key, it seems. Oh, okay. But he will have to go back to 5th town and fully do it. So he's still pretty far behind. If that harmless anyway is nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. So he saves Kamit. Because yeah, save that pod key.
Yeah, we don't want to lose that key. Wolfie's gonna go ahead purple chest, yeah?
Yeah. It's in logic, just do it.
It's easy to pull get with mirror and flute, yeah.
Yeah. In Crosskeys, purple chest is easier than Smith sometimes.
Yeah, depending on where the entrances land, yeah. There's our Ether medallion. Okay, we do know the TR entrance is Ether, so that does give us one entrance we can look at.
Yeah, not now, because we need a hammer for this, but yeah. So...
Now we're fluting to 6. Here we go.
Oh yeah, we have meats.
Here's the big one.
Yeah, we have meats.
We now have access to flippers and 7 entrances over here. 8 if this is a medallion entrance that we have, not Quake.
Yeah. Also, we have flippers, so we can do 2 chests in Swamp Palace if we find it. So if Swamp Palace is there, we can do some things here. No, we are missing the small key, so it's 1 chest.
Yeah, that Swamp Small is still evading us out of all things. We still don't have that either. Okay, so far, no real good entrances yet.
Yeah. So we are 1 hour and 42 minutes into this seed, and we are missing a lot of things.
Yep,
we are
there's Swamp Palace.
Yeah. Yeah, do the first chest. It's free. Just do it.
It'd be real funny if the small key was here in Crosskeys.
Yeah.
It happens
Yeah.
sometimes. Ooh, hello sword though.
Well, yeah, so that's good enough. That's good enough. You're okay with that.
Yep. If there's anything good in the first check swamp, we will happily take a Master Sword. Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is indeed Bombos accessible, so we have an entrance here. We do not need the Quake medallion for any entrances in this seed.
Yeah. It's good because it's a medallion they don't have.
Oh, there's the potion shop, and that was a Skullwood Small. Okay, so that was not the mushroom on top of the
Yeah.
mountain. Wulfy's found Aga Tower, so he's going to go ahead and get these 2 checks real fast.
Yeah, no way you're skipping it. Hey, one of a bottle.
We'll take it. Free with a free red potion. Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, still got 3 entrances to check here before we're done with the Myron Desert areas.
Yeah. So what are we missing right now? We are missing Eastern Palace Big Key. We are missing Desert Big. We are missing Swamp Small. We are missing Pod Big. We are missing Mayo Big. And we are missing Ice Rod. That's and Hammer. That's a lot of items.
Yeah, the hammer in particular. We just
Yeah.
But we did just find a
yeah.
5 check here. Let's see what we get.
Probably Hammer.
There's
Okay,
the Desert
that's
Big.
one.
Okay.
That's one thing needed. That's the last bottle. Okay.
And the Swamp. There we go.
Okay. Now you go back to Swamp and you do the second chest.
The second chest, yeah.
This is yeah. This is pretty stupid. So the classic triple dip spawn palace, exactly. Unless Hammer is there. Or in the second chest of Swamp Palace. So now we are missing less items. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. We are 5 items from go mode at 1 hour and 45 minutes, and we still do not have any crystal.
Yeah, not having any crystals at an hour 45 is really kind of telling the seed has dealt us quite a long bottleneck progression path.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like this. I'm pretty sure this is because of bad connectors. Oh my god, this is the last 6th.
Is it the last pod small?
Yeah, that's the last one. We have 6.
Oh wow.
And we have 6 pod smalls before getting the big key. So actually, I think Wulfy died in the maze, so he did not get all the chests. Right?
Yes, he died in Dark Maze and did not get the top chest.
Yeah, and he has a lamp and 6 more keys. So
everything but the boss is now in Logic and Pod. Yeah.
Yeah. He will do deserts back before because he knows where it is
and
he
the
has
big
a
chest, sorry. But yeah.
Yeah, he has everything to do deserts. So just do desert. That's your first crystal. At least you will be able to tell that you got a crystal before 1 hour and 50 minutes.
That's the accomplishment, is having it 1 crystal in sub 150. Yeah. Oh wow, what a seed. Okay, Magnet's got his lamp out of Thieves' Attic. He's getting there. He's getting there.
Yeah.
He looks not incredibly pleased about it.
No, he's not pleased about this one because he knows that lamp does nothing for him. That's absolutely dog shit.
Yeah,
it's a dead item for him. The only good use for the lamp is to save magic for the fire rod. Yeah. It's just completely garbage. But he will feel better when he will get that mirror in some seconds. Because that mirror is everything in this.
Yeah, it really starts getting things opened up here.
He seems really mad about this mirror.
Well, Wulfy's taking down Lamos with Fire Rod, making it look easy. There's the hammer on Lamos!
Oh my god!
Oh, finally!
Yeah,
at an hour 48.
Hammer. Yeah. Yeah, we knew the hammer had to be pretty close because it lost just way too many things. So now go back to swamp. Yeah, absolutely no way you're not going to swamp. You have everything. So just
Yeah,
do
100%. Now
Swamp
that
is a
dungeon
lot of
is
checks.
entirely open and there are 8 checks remaining in it, you go to swamp. Yeah.
You can also do the entirety of pod. So you have to go back to pod pretty soon too. Oh no, you missed a big key.
Yeah, we
You-
need the
you
big
missed
key
the
still.
key.
I mean, at this rate, the big key's probably in just like left side swamp.
Yeah, I think
we'll just
that
put it
now
there.
now that we have the hammer, this seed will probably move really fast. Like
Yeah.
maybe we will just chain crystals with the items in the dungeons.
That would be at this point ideal that you can just chase your crystals and just start knocking them out and get the rest of the stuff you need on the way. Yeah.
I think they did most of the entrances in the game, but
Yeah,
they still
there's not a lot left.
there's not a lot left, but they are still missing 3 dungeons. They never found Eastern Palace, Skullwoods, and Misery Mire. Skullwoods is not required, but Eastern Palace and Misery Mire are required, and they still did not find any of those.
Yeah. We do still have some entrances to hunt, but
It's probably mirror locked.
yeah,
Somehow.
mirror and maybe if we find boots along the way, we have a couple bonk rocks we haven't seen too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, boots are probably required actually, because there's a big key on the desert torch.
Yeah. What could that could be pod big for all we know.
Yeah. Or Eastern big.
Pod,
Or Mire
Eastern,
big.
Hera big could be potentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 2 useless keys and 3 good keys, so there's more chance that it's a good key. Magnit finding the myths. So at least he's moving forward now.
Yeah. He's on the right track. He's got Hookshot Cave. He's got his critical 2 items out of here. Yeah, he's getting there.
Yeah. You need myths and mirror to go to Mire area to get that desert big, to get that hammer. That's just absolutely stupid. That's one of the most stupid things I have ever seen in Crosskeys.
This is really quite the seed.
Yeah, and he's going immediately to Mire area, so he's on the right track, and he's getting back. Because Wulfy did some useless things before going to Mire area, so
Yeah,
Magnit is catching up sometime here.
Yeah, all things considered, he's really not that far behind because, this is, Wulfy's been in the mire area for several minutes now, just, doing all the necessary things here. You kind of just, you get here and you find a bunch of stuff and you can do more here.
Yeah.
Magnet's just kind of, at this point, not that far behind him.
Yeah. Magnit got up some time because Wulfy did K45, simply everything
The
like
Smith
this,
chain,
but he did the Smith chain, and the Smith chain is not that fast. So for now, that swamp is not paying. At least it will be a crystal, so it's not time loss. It's just
A quick question from chat too, asking what was at the mire entrance. That was Aga Tower.
yeah. It's Agatawa, so you don't care about it because it has nothing.
You get your
But,
2 items and then bail out because we know it's not necessary to clear it.
Yeah. Well, at least he's doing it, so he will not think about it later. Yeah. We can see Magnit cam, and he does not like this seed at all.
No.
But yeah, I would hate this seed if I was playing it too.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't get this one to play because it would not have been a fun one. Still no boots. The flute took a while to show up. the seed taunted us twice with a sword and a flippers and said, "Well, hope you get mirror at some point to get these cool items." It took forever.
There's one thing that can be painful even more for Magnit is that in purple chest there was Ether. Ether is the Turtle Rock entrance, and we are still missing 2 required dungeons. So
Yeah,
that could bite him even more.
potentially. Yeah, if we need something out of that entrance.
Yeah, let's hope for him it's not this.
And at this point, he's going to get more access to do things with his hammer. Like he may not really be incentivized to go back and clean up Smith Chain for a while.
Yeah, no way you're doing. Okay.
Wulfy's taking down Argus, the 2 cycle in the phase 2, and we're gonna get a heart. So really nothing in Swamp. I mean, we've got a crystal, but like that's we didn't get any progression here.
Well, at least Swamp had a sword in the first chest.
That's
so.
true. And we do have more things to do now, having the hammer. We've got more places to go.
Wolf is still not going to take that sword on a Spectacular Rock. Because he's still on Master Sword. Like, now that you have Mirror, you get that sword, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can pick that up at any point here.
Yeah.
He's headed for Ice Palace entrance, I think here. Or, oh, the Agina at Waterfall. We're going to get to see that now in almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Now it's in logic, so he's doing
now
it.
It's... Yeah. Yeah, I mean, he'll get that sword. He has the flute. He can get there to it, and it's just whenever he wants to get it, basically.
Imagine if it's Ice Sword or Boots.
And also, like, having the mirror now, we can get their entrances to check up there too on the top of the mountain. Oop,
oh my god, that was a sword! He could have gotten that ages ago.
Oh jeez.
So that just bites him for not checking it when he was able to do it.
Oh, this seed is great.
Yeah. That's a great seed to throw him.
Alright, Magnet's got the pod small.
And now he's going to get that 4th sword. that's pretty stupid.
Yeah, at this point, like again, you're coming to the mountain to check more entrances. That sword is right there. You may as well just mirror on top of it and get it. It's basically free.
Yeah. So he was planning on getting that sword, but Agina said, "No, I have the sword." Quick turtle will be just for Magnit.
So Magnet's got his desert big, so we know he needs to go to. Oh, he's gonna do Smith Chain first. Okay, so he's gonna give this time back. Unfortunately, I mean, we might need the Ether Medallion. We're not sure on that yet. But yeah, he's giving this time back to Wulfy.
And I think Wulfy will check Turtle Rock entrance pretty soon because he has everything to do it. Yeah. And he's hunting for dungeons. Like, you still need a lot of keys, but you're still hunting 2 dungeons. So, finding entrances is probably the one thing you have to do now. Checks are good. Checks are good, but entrances are better.
No. Oh, there's a big.
That's a big key. Yeah, so they found the connector there, so they. Yeah, he decided to give up to this Turtle Rock entrance.
Yeah.
Because he got trolled 2 times by dead rocks.
But now he can go to, I think that's the desert middle that comes out on the island, I think.
Yeah, he's going to Dark World. Yeah, he's going there. Yeah, it's a big key. You need it.
He'll get that big key, and then he can just mirror and check the and get the entrance checks wrapped up here. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, that's why it feels not that bad that he got trolled by dead rocks.
Yeah, because like you see that and you're like, well, I want to get that anyway. So.
Yeah. Why did he mirror?
Something he's wrapping up here? What's he doing? Is there a faster way?
Oh yeah.
I'm actually not sure here.
I'm not sure too. Or maybe he's going to pod.
This is GT. Is he doing? He's
This is GT?
oh
Oh
he's
yeah,
going
left
for-
side. Left side
Okay.
GT. Yeah. That's good. You have everything to do the rest of GT. Just do it. Or isn't him? Oh no, he didn't pick the small key, so he's
No.
good.
Yeah, I'm surprised he kind of bailed out of that plan and decided to go for GT, but I guess like
No, it's better.
the density is here, so yeah.
If you get a lucky big key here, and you find the dungeon that uses that big key on Total Rock Entrance, is good. Right? So... For now, it's not good, but yeah. Oh, also he still has that GT big class. He never did it. I
Yeah, he
think.
can get that on the end of this trip, yeah. Yeah, because he's got 4 from the Rando room, 1 from Fire Snake, and then... Yeah, he's got 7. 1 from yeah, he's got the big chest left. All right, 5 checks left in GT, and then we'll see where he goes next, if he doesn't get anything else here. There's the
Ooh.
boots! And
Yeah.
red mail.
So good. Yeah.
And the Skullwood's big. Oh well.
Okay. So, no, that Skullwood's big. It's just bonus. You got the boots, so you now can get that big key in Desert Palace. So now the route is to go back to Desert Palace, pick that big key, then exit for Desert front. To get to the floating island, you mirror and you get that second big key. So you just got 2 more big keys. And then you are doing that Total Rock Entrance that
Yeah.
has a high chance to have a dungeon you need to do. So it's very good.
This yeah, does that play actually? I mean, it worked out because now he's gonna make this trip, and it's better now, and he's got the portal right here. So like that worked out extremely well, actually.
Yeah. So it seems that remembering that GT left exists was a good play.
It's like he just somehow knew the boots were gonna be there, and he's like, I'm gonna do this, and then get that big key, that torch big key on my way through desert. He knew. He just
Yeah.
knew.
It was just good routing for me. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, it
makes
worked out
sense.
extremely well.
I love it
Clean up
when
the-
good routing pays.
Bit of a
Kill
sync,
that enemy.
except Boots puts Wulfy ahead here, but yeah, they're both in desert doing their big key checks.
Magnit still does not have that hammer, so
Eastern big, there it is.
yeah. So we still need a port big and a Mayo big. One of them has a very high chance to be in floating island. Basically, it's 2/3 chance to get a required big key on floating island. And even if it's not one of them, it will be a logically required big key. At the very least. Because the last big key is a Hera big. And they still did not clear Hera. So even if it's Hera big, at least they have more checks.
Yeah, okay, Magnet's gonna get to this first, actually. Which big key is this? Pod
Palace,
big,
so that's-
okay.
Yeah, that's good. So now pod is fully clearable. Now, I assume he will check Turtle Rock entrance, then just go to pod, because that's free.
There's our Ice Rod Cave.
Yeah.
TR small, that's the last one. Okay. Oh, and that's 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is that 3? That's 3.
No, I think it's 4.
Oh, I must have if that's 4, I missed the 3rd one then. All right, I mean, either way. Dead Rocks again.
He does not like Dead Rocks. Yeah, he's taking back that portal just to pass Dead Rocks. That's funny. I mean, if you hate Dead Rocks that much, just do this. You will lose less time. So yeah, Magnit will get that hammer. And yeah, it seems Magnit is very, very frustrated at this seed.
Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him really. This seed has been really, really quite a test.
His hammer is 15 minutes behind Wulfy hammer.
There's Skullwood's back. Not what you want to see, but like it is 2 checks.
Well, just do it at this point.
Yeah, you do it. You're still missing. You need things. You take every check you can get at this point.
Yeah. Also, it will be your second pendant.
Ooh, big key. Meyer, there we go.
Good. Okay, so we have all the big key we need. Now we are hunting for Ice Rod and 2 dungeon entrances. So the only way killing Mortula is good is if Mortula leads to Ice Rod. That's the only way Mortula is useful. So we went from 7 items from Go mode in 20 minutes to 1 item from Go mode.
Yeah,
So,
the seed really broke open quite fast once we got that second glove and getting to the Meyer area where it's really started like here's the rest of it. This is where it started.
Yeah, I think it's the mirror, the most important item.
Yeah, the mirror in particular. Yeah,
the mirror was absolutely disgusting. It was absolutely, yeah. This mirror was absolutely garbage to get. They both
that was a really rough one.
Yeah, they both last location did. Or nearly last location did, because Wulfy had 1 overcheck. But yeah. So Magnit will get that Temple Sword just before getting that Gold Sword. It will be funny. They both got the same order of swords. And that was very, very far from the logical order of swords.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Ganon fight will be easy. Oh, Spiral Cave. Come on.
Yeah, Magnit found this a little bit ago. It just led to a heart piece.
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Wulfy is hunting for entrances, so you can do pod later. Just hunt your last entrances.
Yeah.
If you get your Ice Rod on the way to your dungeon entrances, good. You gain some time.
Oh right, Spiral was both sides of that. That's adorable.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. At least you save a mirror transition. That's actually quite a useful Spiral Cave.
Yeah. All right, so boots checks. We're gonna check their bonk rocks here, and maybe we just find both dungeons right here.
Yeah.
Because there's not a lot left in terms of entrances we can check.
That's some mirror.
Yep,
yeah,
there's Meyer.
that's one. So yeah, complete Meyer. And hope that Ice Rod is here. Then find Easton. Complete Easton. And if Easton is still not the answer, then do pod. Repeat until you have Ice Rod.
Yep, basically.
And just hope it's not in your last dungeon that will probably be Ice Palace.
Yeah, let's really hope that we don't have to go back into Ice Palace to find the Ice Rod of all things.
Yeah. I mean, at least it would be thematic. Like, this seed is garbage, so why would the last item not be garbage?
Yeah, basically, it's already been bad enough.
Oh yeah, entrances first. Checks later. Yeah, that is in logic. If we get that, yeah, Magnit has 3, so Skull was small. It's in logic, but it's definitely possible. We hate to see it. I mean, these runners have suffered enough in this set, where I do not wish for them to suffer more.
Yeah, at this point, it's kind of like it's been enough.
Yeah. I'm just hoping Ice Rod is there on Vitros. That will be good enough for me. They are already going for a 2 hour and 20 minutes seed at the best possible.
Yeah, that's assuming it
So-
pops up right away here.
So, yeah. Fifth Town Big Chest is the absolute worst. Fifth Town Big Chest is so bad that Ped is a better location.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Wulfy showing off how effective cape dashes with a gold sword are invitorous. Boss dies really fast.
I mean, if Ice Rod ends up in Fifth Town Big Chest, that means that the seed wanted you to go to Fifth Town to take the mirror in the blind cell, to get the big Desert Big in my area, to get the hammer in Desert Palace, to go back to Fifth Town Big Chest to get the Ice Rod. That would be just absolute garbage.
really, really bad. Yeah. There it is. Both the dungeons were here. They were.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't need to hunt entrances now. So we are hitting the just 2 dungeons. So
Oh, amazing.
so she just took 2 items in Meyer. That makes sense because he just wanted the entrance. But Easton, since it's his last entrance, he needed to find. He will just take everything until he has Ice Rod.
There it is.
And that's go mode. Yeah, yeah. So good for him.
Okay. So thankfully, the Ice Rod hunt didn't take that long. It ended up being just kind of natural. Like you're just doing your crystal dungeons, and you're gonna run across it just fine. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. So it seems the seed took pity on them. At least. I'm sure the seed just wanted to make me lie. I said Ice Rod would be in garbage spot, and it ended up being pretty nice. So
No, that wasn't bad at all. No. So Wulfy now just gets to run away with this. He gets to just get crystal after crystal, and this is absolutely his race to win.
yeah. So he goes go mode with only 2 crystals, 3 crystals in his inventory. So he has a lot of things to do. Finish.
Yeah,
And,
he gets to effectively go mode the rest of Eastern Palace. He can get
Yeah.
back to Hera and just Hera pot straight up, take care of Moldarm, run straight to the back of Pod. Like we've been in all these dungeons. It's just a matter of getting back to them and cleaning them up.
Yeah. Also, it's not that bad dungeons to finish. Pod is slow, but the other dungeons are pretty fast. Hera is in a bad spot, but the other dungeons are just fast. So yeah. 2 hour 20. Oh yeah, silvers. That's good.
Ooh, even better.
You got silvers and armors.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the seed really took pity on them. Eastern Palace was just super nice. So yeah, we are looking to 2 hour 20 maybe. Yeah. They got back for 30 seconds. At least it will be baby Ganon fight with Silver's
yeah.
Gold Sword, Red Mail, Double Magic.
Could not be easier. Yeah. All 4 bottles, and I know he's got at least a couple potions left. Yeah, he's we're loaded for Ganon.
Yeah, he's going back to Hera right now. After
run over to shopping mall.
Yeah, Turtle Walk is easy, really easy. Laser Bridge is in Kakariko, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Laser Bridge is at Mini Moldorm Cave, so you can just dash down there and get to it right away.
Oh yeah, he can just mirror and go back to there, just easy.
Yep, and right here under the rock.
Pod is not that bad too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, Pod is at Thieves' Entrance, yeah, so that's accessible too.
Yeah, so that's actually maybe sub 220. So first crystal, 1 hour 45, then finish 35 minutes later. Seems good.
Yeah, I mean, it took forever to actually start getting dungeon prizes that mattered, but once we got there, it was just a matter of kind of just a sprint to the rest of them. But that was a poke.
Yeah. This no, that was not a poke. It seems, but yeah, the small dome was good.
Moldorm, we were in here a long time ago, but I mean, at that point we couldn't even damage Moldorms. There was no way to get up here and deal with them.
Yeah. At least they did not get the Hera big key.
No, we never saw that.
The Cid took pity and gave them the useful keys. Okay, so
look to 7.
Turtle Rock and Pod. That's 2 things he has to do. He's going to Turtle Rock right now.
Yeah. It's just a really fast cleanup at this point. We've been through so much. Now you just gotta get to zoom around and get all your crystals.
He did not do Ice Palace. That's the only thing he saved in this scene.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he did 6 checks in Ice Palace, but he didn't go finish it.
Yeah. Holster will live.
And Magnit has opted to go clean up Pod first. He's still missing those essential boots, which he needs to get from the left side of GT.
Boots are super required. They give you 1 hard required big key and 2 dungeons. So pretty good. And also nearly your go mode item. That's the last item that unlocks items required.
Yeah, like the boots just really opens up the rest of it.
Yeah, and they are super far into logic. Actually, he did not save time by doing Maya before Eastern, because he did not lose time, because in Maya, he only did 1 check. He rushed the boss and did not open any chest. He just took 1 chest on the bridge because it's easy, but the other
That's true, yeah.
He just he took the spike room. The spike room is easy and fast. There's no way. Like he nearly did my Argo mode at this point.
Yeah, he only got 3 checks in Meyer. He just went straight to the back and just, yeah, it worked out.
Yeah. So yeah, good for him. Imagine if he full clears Meyer and then first chest in Eastern is Ice World. Second chest. You feel bad about it. I mean, skipping Maya was the objective good play because he had Eastern to find.
Exactly. And really, it was like in not a bad spot to get to, all things considered. Like you can, if you really had to go back there at any point, you can get there relatively quick.
Well, at this point, the seed is pretty finished. We just have clean up from Wulfy.
Yep, he has one crystal left to get, and then it'll be a very quick trip over to actually fight Ganon. We can just actually he's even closer than saving Quit to Sank. He can just mirror and run right over to the Smith House drop, the magic bat drop. Yeah.
We don't like to say the seed is finished, but I mean at this point it's true. Those runners are good. Wulfy will not fall 10 times at Ganon, especially with his stuff.
Absolutely
There's no
not.
way.
Yeah.
They are still in competition to get that top spot in Crosskeys tournament. It's do or die in this race, but they still have a chance. So they are good runners.
Yes. No, this was bound to be a good match, regardless of what came out of it. Again, it was a 3-2 between Magnit, Handz, and Wulfy. Fighting, as you said, fighting to have a chance at the brackets, because having 3 losses means you're mathematically eliminated from having a bracket chance. And even being 6-2 at the end, you're still going to have to play for a spot. Like, is there going to be a tiebreaker play-in, or are they just going to tiebreak it based on numbers somehow?
I don't know.
I forget.
But, considering it's Swiss rounds, it's possible that tiebreak is done. But it seems it will be a race.
Yeah, chat's confirming. Yeah, there's a play-in race. Yeah, so all the 6-2s at the end will have to play one big race presumably, and then the top number of spots will actually get into brackets to join the 7-1s and the 8-0. And there we go. Magnet's got his boots and his red mail. Next step in the chain. He's almost there. And Wulfy is dropping in again at 220.
Yeah. So looking at 221, 22 clear.
Yep, this will be the fastest Ganon fight ever with all the equipment.
Yeah. Just easy. You can do some Ganon hugs and still not die.
Yeah. He's getting a bunch of extra hits in, because why not? I'm sorry, I said fastest Ganon fight ever, and then he teleported a bunch of times. My apologies, I cursed it.
Yeah. As usual, Ganon fight, it's just either he does not work or it's a warp simulator.
Yep, every one of those teleports is, as far as I'm aware, is a coin flip.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Good double. Good interrupt. That should be another double to finish it off. Very good.
Yeah, that's a 221. That's super clean. Yeah, GG. That was super good. Definitely deserved that win.
What a seed. He fought hard through it and came out on top.
Yeah, even the end message is trolling him. What an intense seed.
Yeah, no kidding.
They did the same things for a long time. Then there's one divergence that gave Wulfy the flute that opened up Fifth Town, and that Fifth Town had a super bad mirror. That was the second divergence, because Wulfy went to GG and he got his boots, and Magnit did a lot of other things before going to GG. That's the two things that pushed Wulfy ahead this seed.
Yeah, getting the flute earlier and and then leading to the glove earlier, that was it was big. That really kind of put him in a good spot. And we'll see if we can get him in for an interview here in a moment whenever he decides to join us.
Yeah. go. GG.
Hello, GG.
What a seed. This was incredible. Like, what do you think about this seed?
It were not very much fun.
Yeah. We were saying to each other that we would hate to play this.
I was so afraid I was going to lose that one.
Yeah. You actually did a lot of similar things to your with your opponent. There are two big differences between you and him. The first one is that when you got that glove, you immediately went to do glove entrances, and you got that fruit. That gave you a lot of advantages because your opponent did not check that until a long time. That gives you this only key, and you got that mirror like 10 minutes before him, I think. So that was super good for you.
That mirror was kind of ridiculous because you had to loop all the way around the Dark World to get the thieves and get a glove, and then go get your big key and loop all the way around again to get your mirror.
Yeah, and what's absolutely ridiculous is that you have to do fifth down without a hammer.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, and the second thing that sets you apart from your opponent is that after getting that hammer, you immediately went to GT and you found your boots. Your opponent did a lot of things with this hammer before going back to GT.
Oh yeah.
He did full clear pod with it before doing this. So yeah, that helped you a lot.
Yeah, because I saw that big key on the floating island, and I knew I had to go through desert to get it. And I was about to go do that, and then I remembered desert also has a big key on the torch, so
Yeah.
I decided let's go see if boots are in GT so I can get both of these big keys at once.
Yeah, no, that route worked out extremely well. It was just like, oh, the boots were here. You can then go through desert, knock down that key. It was just like, oh, this is that little bit of reroute on the fly was just like it worked out so well.
Yeah, I was happy about that one.
And you got all the big keys you needed at the same time, also. So good.
I was also happy about how the Meyer and Eastern play at the end worked out.
Oh, yeah, that was adorable. When we were doing there, I'm like, what if both these dungeons are just back to back right here? It turns out.
Yeah. Also, yeah, you were hunting for entrances, so you did not do pod. That was good. So you nearly go moded Maya because you still had Eastern to find, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you find Eastern. Ice Road is nice. That's one nice thing in this set. Ice Road is just nice.
Yeah.
You just get it mostly for free. Yeah.
Eastern Palace just comes near you and pats you on the back with Ice Rod and Silvers.
Yeah.
It says you've worked hard enough at this seed. Here you go.
Have a break now.
Exactly. Yeah. And then like, I'm just like my mind's a little bit blown by the seed. It's just been such a real ride. It's
That
was
scene is
also,
the Thieves Town in particular, having to do that walk like twice to it, just like it was such a critical dungeon though.
That was grueling.
Yeah, Fifth Stand is cruel in this set because you have to do it 2 times.
It was also such a low crystal seed for such a long time, and then just knock out like 5 of them in the last 15 minutes.
Like under 2 hours, you had what, like 2 crystals?
Yeah.
Yeah. The first crystal was at 1 hour and 49. And the last crystal is at 2 hours and 19. So that's all crystals in 30 minutes.
Yeah, like it's all the big keys just came so late in the seed, and like if it wasn't a big key, it was needing something like some dungeon, some item that was critical to completing the dungeon, like Ice Rod Hammer. There's just so many things that were so late in the seed.
Like, when we say hammer was on your first crystal, it does not seem that bad. Then we tell it's 1 hour and 49 minutes.
Yep.
That puts the scene into perspective, and you're like, oh, it's that bad. Yeah.
Also, those swords. Those swords were funny.
That was
yeah.
a mistake. I was really kind of disappointed when I saw that sword in
Agina.
Ina's cave. Because when I found that the first time, I didn't want to mess with it because I wanted to just water walk to Zora.
Yeah, so that's actually a good question then. Like you saw that and you walked out, and like I'm assuming that walking up the stairs or trying to do that walk up the stairs would break the water walk, probably.
I think in retrospect that doing that cave in water walk state is actually perfectly fine. It's just at the moment I was scared of it, so
yeah, you walk into that and you're just like, I don't know if this is gonna break it, and you kind of want to just go to Zora and not have an issue with it. Yeah, I was just, we were surprised you didn't walk back out after Zora and go back to that cave. That was the thing.
I did think about it, but I was just like, let's just wait for flippers to put it in logic.
Yeah.
But having a
And
sword
then,
earlier would have been nice, that seed.
Yeah. Well, at least the seed threw you gold sword. So
Yeah.
that first sword was not in logic because it was Turtle Rock. You need the 4 small keys to get there.
Yeah, that's right.
But well,
180.
yeah, that was the first sword and the double magic. Double magic was good here.
Yeah, that was helpful too.
Tutoring chat saying that would have been safe, so that would have worked out for you. Yeah.
So you both did GT Ascension.
Oh yeah,
You
I was
both
kind of
were-
disappointed that was nothing, given how early I went for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When you went for it, it was not in logic because the GT big key was locked by either flippers or lamp.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were quite surprised you went for this because it was not in logic, but that still made sense because you did not have a lot left. You knew where flippers were, but lamp could have been anywhere.
Yeah, it was one of my few remaining plays that didn't like orphan anything or require me to walk all the way around the world, basically.
Yeah. Magnit is missing his Maya big key. Maya big key is in Floating Island, I think.
My big key is in the first chest in back of Skull, which is at Turtle Rock entrance.
Yep.
Oh yeah. He got that.
He's missing that still.
Yeah, that eater was super late. So yeah. Yeah. So he does not have a lot of entrances left, so maybe he will find it fast.
Yeah, he really doesn't have much left. Check. He's just cleaning up. He's trying to clean up Meyer, of course, thinking maybe the big key is here. Then Meyer does have 8 checks in it, so you don't, or 6 you can get with the big key. So I don't blame him for going for it. But yeah,
he just has Maya and Era left, and Era is not even in logic because he does not have the big key.
exactly. Yeah, the only thing he's missing is Meyer big at this point, which he just needs to go back to the TR entrance at the top of the mountain.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Hera big. Oh no.
Yeah. No.
Oh, and he's probably gonna chase that and check it because he's gonna do Hera anyway. Oh no.
That's
unfortunate.
okay. That's okay because he has to do Era. So
I mean he does, but that's not gonna lead him to the big key. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Wulfy, you are now what, 4-2? You're still in contention for brackets. How are you feeling about your chances at continuing?
I think I've got a pretty good chance. Just gotta win 2 more times. I think I can do that.
Yeah, I'd say so. So I don't know if you've been paying attention to the standings. Is there any 1 and 4 and 2 you might be particularly scared of or excited to match up against?
I have not looked at who my potential opponents might be yet.
Okay, that's fair. This Crosskeys tournament so far has just been Been a lot of good matches. I'm as bad as this seed was today. I'm glad I decided to commentate for it because it was honestly still kind of a blast. Just sitting here trying to figure this one out because it was really such a puzzle at a few points. Like right when we were down to like that phase of, I think it was like, what do we have left? It was it was going back to Thieves Town actually. For the 4 checks available after you get the big key. We were struggling. We were like, what's left? It was like right side desert, the mushroom turn in, and we were missing the thieves big the back of Thieves Town, but you were like, at that point you're on the way and just like, oh yeah, Thieves Town, there's 4 things there, and turns out that was the bottleneck. It was wild. Question in chat asking about when is the next match. Yeah, the next thing we might have restreamed. We've already got it there. Thank you. I mean, there are definitely a lot of matches running because we're doing Swiss rounds and there are a ton of entrants here. Like, even if they're not restreamed, you can still find and just do like multi-streams or whatever. Find your favorite runners and watch them in a multi-stream, because there's no way that ZSR can possibly restream every one of these matches. There are just far too many.
Yeah, there's a match in 25 minutes between Teletor and Blue Worst Fan. Seems they are free too, so that's probably a good match.
Yep, that's another pivotal match actually. Yeah, the winner of that one will move on to 4-2.
I don't know yet if it will be restreamed. I signed up for it, but I don't know if we have a channel available.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a channel assigned to it on the schedule.
There's a lot of tournaments right now, so it's hard to restream everything.
It is. Summer is it's tournament season. We've got so much going on with not just Crosskeys. It's everyone's and not even just Link to the Past right now. Like a lot of games are just like, oh, it's summer, let's do tournaments right now. There's tons going on all the restream networks. Like you look at any of the schedules, they're just packed with races from all sorts of different games. Oh, he found the book. I missed the book. Jeez, that's gonna lead him to Ether Tablet here.
The book was probably in Era.
Oh yeah, Hera or one of the checks in Meyer that I wasn't watching for. Yeah.
Yeah, it kinda had to be there because like there's not anything left.
Yeah.
He's going for Total Rock Entrance. He is finishing soon.
And speaking of schedule, it looks like Magnit is on his way to the Maya Big Key.
Yeah.
We might have, if he's quite quick enough, we might have time to give a very short interview, because here on this channel at the next hour we have a Ocarina of Time Randomizer weekly race going.
Oh.
So we should leave in about 10 to 15 minutes. So my fellow restreamer has enough time to set it up.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Was the big key on modular or on the chest?
It is here. It is here in the chest. Yeah.
It's just in the chest. He will get it, then mirror, and just clear Maya. It's less than 5 minutes left in the seed, I think.
Oh, he's not.
He is very displeased about that. Oh.
Yeah,
wow.
he just hates this. So. Yeah.
To give it a context, he used the time probably to write in race time chat about it.
Yeah. Well, I knew I would. I know I would type in race time for this one. He's not far. He will finish in 5 minutes at most. Ganon is easy to access.
Yeah, this will be a pretty quick finish. Right back to Meyer here to go straight to the back, kill Victorious, and then Ganon's very accessible in this seed, so we'll be done shortly here.
Yeah. It's an easy Ganon fight. We have everything.
What a crazy seed! Like, there's something to be said too for the fact that they were kind of close. Like when it came down to going to, like, in the Mire area, like you're doing Mire and Desert once you have access to it with the gloves and the mirror. Like, this was kind of a close race at that point too, because like Magnit didn't do Smith Chain, so he gained a bunch of time for that, and like after that they diverged again, of course, but at that point they were relatively close.
And Smith Chain ended up being hard required, actually. Because Ether was needed to open Turtle Rock entrance. To go to Skywoods to get that Maya big key.
Which now we know that, but at the time we were like, oh, this is actually kind of close. They're both in the same area doing the same checks, and Magnit was like maybe like a minute or two behind Wulfy. So
yeah,
it wasn't what it was perceived that we were like, oh, this is a good race. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was still a good race. Yeah, like it was absolutely a good show from both of you. It's just the seed was really something.
What a seed.
Oh yeah, Magnit does have the Mire big key. Yes, he's on his way here. He just got that from the back of Skullwoods. Just at the top of TR. Required the Ether Medallion in purple chest. A bit rare to see both the medallions end up being needed like that. Well, we didn't need one of them. There was nothing in AT, I don't think. But yeah, a bit rare to see the medallion checks end up being necessary entrances because of just like the amount of requirements it takes to actually open them.
Yeah. Usually you're mad when you find a medallion, but here it was needed.
Yeah, especially when you're finding medallions and you're just like still hunting for your first sword, so you can't even use them for combat scenarios. Like, come on.
Yeah. You like to see Bombos because it makes Ice Palace doable usually.
Yeah.
And sometimes you like to see Ether because Ether makes Talfos and Pokies a joke to kill.
Yeah. They're also good medallions to have for like if you end up having to do like an early GT climb, and it's just really helpful for getting through Gauntlet.
Yeah. But Quake is always garbage.
Yeah, you never want Quake. Quake is the one who's like, what does this even do? What do you do? Turn dead rocks into slimes? That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Quake is the good item for bingo.
Oh yeah, for bingo. There you go. All right, Magnus into Ganon. Same equipment set. He's got 17 hearts, red mail, gold sword, half magic, fire. Like you got everything. This is gonna be a quick
yeah.
one.
All of his rage will be unleashed in Ganon.
Yeah, you can take out some frustration here, hopefully.
I mean, you have to vent frustration. It's good for health.
Yeah, yeah. Go figure that one the sword we saw first was the last one we ended up actually collecting.
Yeah, because it was rooted like that.
That mirror in particular, yep. Good double. He's going to get the same. Oh, a little bit early. Oh, he got the torch glitch accidentally. He's a little bit early on there. That's okay. He looked a bit stunned by what happened there. Actually, he's like, "How did I do that?" There's the last arrow.
Yeah. GG.
And that'll do it. GG to Magnit Handz coming across the bridge. A good almost 22 minutes between the finish times, but that's a nice rude Crosskeys seed for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Even the message is falling at the end. Yeah, so
While I'm still waiting for the response of Magnit if he wants to join, and he is going to join for interview, let's give a quick shout out to our runners, Magnit, Handz and Wulfy. Also to our commentators, Adilor and Alkalines.
Alkalines.
Ah,
yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. I'm used to it.
And don't forget our trackers, Lady, Laura Linda, and Tom Altach.
Yeah, thanks. Big shouts to our trackers in particular. Tracking Crosskeys is hard. There's a lot to pay attention to. Even when you're doing one runner to one tracker, you can still miss stuff very easily. Especially when we're mashing through text boxes and everything. It's tough.
We're joined by Magnit.
Yep, here he is in the booth. GG's, Magnit Handz. Well done.
GG's.
What a seed.
Hey, thank you. GG's.
Good game.
Yeah, shoutouts for finishing this seed. It was really, really bad. A really bad seed.
Yeah. But GG's the Wulfy, man. I don't know how you... Man. That's all I can say. GG's, man. This seed had me tilted hard.
I was actually kind of bracing for your finish, like, for the last 20 minutes. Even during the fanfare. Because it didn't go great for me either.
Yeah, I thought so. Because the beginning was kind of wacky, you know.
Yeah, the biggest turning point in this seed is just a mirror. Like, this mirror is just bullshit. There's no other way to see it.
Yeah, that's the third time I've seen the mirror there too, like in certain like Crosskeys races. So when I saw Pearl in the chain chomp room, I'm like, please don't let mirror be in Thieves Town somewhere, right? And then when I didn't see it in the first four, I'm like, okay, it's not here. I'm like, it's not here. Long behold, I was wrong.
Yeah, give it some time. The seed will deliver. Yeah.
And then that hammer.
Yeah, that hammer was painful too.
It's painful because it's behind everything in this seed.
Yeah, the hammer was just so late. Like the hammer just does so much in this game, but to put it away for so long, it makes the seed take so long.
Yeah. Also, how often do you need mitts and flute just to get to my area to get a key for getting your hammer?
Say that again?
Yeah. Just how often do you need mitts and flute just to go to my area to get your big key to get your hammer?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's a first, honestly. That is a first for me. I've never seen it before.
Yeah, that whole back and forth within the mire and desert areas was silly because you go into swamp, you get the first check, you go out, you do the rest of it, you go back into swamp for the second check, and you're like, oh, okay, well then you go out and then you're like, oh, well now I guess I can go do things because like that's where it started to open up. But the swamp checks were just silly.
Right.
At least you go to Sword at this point.
Yeah, that was. I have nothing really to say about it other than it's like a learning experience for me because that's a lot of back and forths between this seed. I haven't had a seed quite like this, so to say. So in my stream, I was very tilted, but at the end of it, I was like, you know what? You haven't really seen this before. You might have saw the two things that you might have thought about, which was the mirror and the moon pearl, but I didn't see the back and forth like this before. So I'm doing my best to take it in stride. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like this one really didn't give you like a lot of streamlined movement. It made you kind of jump around all over the place. It was really convoluted in that way.
Yeah.
So, are there any final remarks before we wrap this up? Because in about 10 minutes, the Ocarina of Time Randomizer NA Weekly is going to start here on this channel.
Yes, GG's Wulfy. I will be watching you on the rest of your endeavors in the tournament. This was a great game, and I'm glad to have got knocked out by you. That means I get to learn a lot more that I have been since Season 4 of the ladder. So thank you so much, Wulfy.
Yeah, good game to you. Good luck to you too.
Also check our schedule for more Zelda content here on the CSR channels. And again, thank you very much for watching, and see you next time here on CSR.